Siesta time.
Mail!
Thanks, Jack. Mr. Anger, we have your girlfriend. No cops or we kill her. You have 5 days to bring us the diamonds or we kill her. We'll tell you where. Your important friends. I don't like this letter. I don't like the men who sent it, whoever they are. When I find them, I'll tell them with my fists. Someone's been through my desk. There's some stuff missing. My desk. I guess Ralph didn't get around to paying that phone bill. At Mac's. Howdy, Mac.
Hey, Scott.
August 2. Morning edition. Creel murder suspect slain in jail. Seems Thumbs McKenzie was found bashed to death in his cell. 6 prisoners are being questioned. The same 6 are in jail after bungling a robbery on the First National Bank on the same day as the diamond heist. Did you hear about Thumbs McKenzie?
If you ask me, he deserved it. I miss Freddie. He was a 2-shave-a-day customer. The extra nickel from the hairy guy came in handy.
Towel time.
Those are some bruises, Scott. You should watch yourself. Do you believe it? Periwig, 25-1. Sure, I'll take the bet. Slow horses pay my rent. Finished. Have a nice day, Scott.
Mac could use his aftershave as paint stripper. Back at Meg's. Nah. Nah. I've read it. Some days you'd just rather go hungry. It doesn't matter. Today's food will still be there tomorrow. The police station, still large, still square, still full of citizens who let their high spirits get away from them.
That's some shiner. You okay, Scott?
As long as I don't blink.
You feel like sharing the reason, or is it poison?
My search for Dan got mixed up with the First National Diamond robbery. Some thugs thought I knew more than I let on, so they took me to a warehouse and tried to pound the diamonds out.
They sure ain't no judge of character. Give me the address and I'll get right onto it.
I gave him all the details and showed him the scars. They helped the story.
It gets fossilized.
That's just the glaze.
Thanks all the same, but I'm throwing it out.
We'll eat the whole.
Stay out of trouble.
Back at Meg's. Donuts and coffee, thanks. I'm full. I'll save the... There's nothing... Back...
We sent a car around to that warehouse. Nothing in it but a bunch of empty crates. The alarm was broken, like you said. I believe you, but the rest of the boys don't. I'm sorry, Anger.
Thanks. I better get a refill.
It's a schedule of upcoming raids on illegal off-course betting shops. Let's see. There he is, right on cue. Mac the Bob, August 5th. I'll make a note of that. Did you hear about Thumbs McKenzie?
Revenge killing. The guys who bashed him didn't know Thumbs was in on the diamond robbery until the newspaper report. Your girl, Frankie, wrote Thumbs' death warrant.
That's a low blow, Tim.
Oh, yeah? If you'd have told us about Thumbs' involvement in the robbery instead of her, he'd still be alive. How low is that? Get out, Anger. I'm sick of looking at you.
Denton really should see about that ulcer.
Anger. Don't look around.
Jesus, Anger. I said don't turn around. If anybody knows I'm here, I'm dead.
Hello, Mickey. What's the occasion?
I'm worried for you. I don't want to lose a pal. Gigi and Red have been acting jumpy since you started asking questions. If you ask me, they're hiding something. Now Red's hiding himself. He wasn't in the joint last night. Something stinks. Even worse than your poker plan.
You can keep the insult, but I'll take the warning. I'll watch my back.
You do that. Anything else? I can't stay long.
Tell me about Joel Jones.
He's a big man, Anger. Cops eat from his hand. You know what I'm saying? Watch who you talk to. And if you're going after him, make sure you've got a grand jury on your side.
Does he have two goons on the payroll? A little sadist and a big lug?
Sounds a lot like Smart Charlie and Dumb Charlie. Stay out of Smart Charlie's way. He's as crazy as snow in July.
So I gathered. Tell me about Red Randall Hanna.
I've been playing poker with him for ages, but I just can't trust him. At least can't trust him more than the other crims I know.
What's his racket?
He don't say, and I don't ask.
Tell me about Gigi McPherson.
Gigi's jumpy at the best of times, but right now he's spring-loaded. He's been asking me about you. That could be nothing. You're an interesting guy.
Thanks. Tell me about Dan Small.
He still ain't shown up. But I've seen both Gigi and Randall making phone calls to people they didn't want to tell me about. Maybe one of them has a line to Dan.
What do you know about the First National Diamonds?
No one's tried to hawk them in this town. I'd say they're out of the country. Or under somebody's bed. Look, I gotta go.
Thanks, Mickey. I owe you one.
Anytime, pal. And no waving.
So, Red Randall is missing, and Gigi is hiding something. Back at the Tribune. I'd better see if any more of my rivals have made the obituaries. Frankie was out, but the news hounds let me in. I'd never seen Frankie's desk without Frankie at it. I thought I'd sit down. I'll use it here. If I take it, Frankie will be mad at me when she gets back. Anything typed on this might wind up on the features page. Frankie's already given away enough of my secrets. It's worth my job if Denton catches me carrying this. Laundry ticket 10 for the Red Dragon Laundry. Frankie must have something in for cleaning. A torn photograph. Can't tell who. Hope it's no one I know. This should hide my bruises, as long as it stays dark. It looks better on Frankie. Frankie's makeup. I remember the scent of her perfume and the taste of her lipstick. Copy boy.
Yep. What do you want?
Frankie.
She ain't been in. What can I get you?
Stick your head out here for a second. So where's Frankie?
Out.
Where?
I don't know. She was working late on the first when two guys came up. Big guy and a small fella. They were talking some kind of exclusive. An interview.
She left with him?
Yep. In a green sedan.
Did they say where they were going?
The little guy said something about fresh mountain air. That's all I know, mister. I got work to do.
Copy boy.
That's me.
What have you got on Joel Jones? Joel Jones is the big man in town. Lots of photographs of Jones hosting charity galas, doing good works, attending openings, and otherwise being prominent. The most recent is a Society page's gush about the upcoming opening of his new club, the Blue Angel. There's an address for the club and one for his mansion outside of town. One story says that Joel Jones is a keen game hunter. Seems last winter he was snowed in at his new hunting cabin for 3 days. There's a photograph of the cabin. The reporter was Francine Henderson. She's not around to tell me where it is. Copy boy.
You again?
What have you got on Thumbs Mackenzie?
Read the paper, mister.
Copy boy.
Frankie always says please.
Please.
It ain't the same.
What have you got on the First National Diamonds? Seems that a daylight raid liberated a cache of diamonds from the First National Bank on June 15th. Witnesses saw 3 bandits. 2 were slim, medium build, one in a gray suit, the other in a brown jacket with leather patches. The third guy was a giant. The 3 fled in different directions. The man in brown had the ice. Police arrived just as 6 armed men turned up. Police captured the lot. They're all in jail pending trial on firearm offenses. No bail, no diamonds. There's a list of suspects, but no names I recognize. No new lead since Frankie's story. Copy boy.
Yep. What do you want?
What have you got on Angela Donald? This feature was written a month ago about the Sweet Dreams nightclub fire. The cops smelled arson but couldn't make it stick. The key prosecution witness, Angela Donald, was murdered, and the evidence died with her. The owner, Joseph Wachewski, posted a reward for information on the killing of Angela, but no one collected. Back at the police station.
Make it snappy.
Tell me about Angela Donald.
Do a guy one favor, and he figures he owns you. Don't wear it out, Anger. Stay out of trouble.
Back at donuts and coffee. I'm full. Back.
Make it snappy.
The police notice board. Who's on duty, who's on leave, and who's on top in the department-wide Tiddlywinks tournament. Nah, I think he's been using it to stir his coffee. There's a piece of paper in it. Tell me about Angela Donald.
That's police business, Scott. Leave it.
What have you got on Angela Donald?
That's police business, Scott. Leave it.
Tell me about Joel Jones.
That's one crook that's not behind bars. He's got some friends around here. I shouldn't be talking about it.
Tell me about Frankie Henderson.
I can tell you that she ain't been pestering me lately. Why are you asking about her?
No reason. Tell me about G.G. McPherson.
There's a lot of lowlife around. I don't remember anything on that particular specimen.
Tell me about Red Randall Hanna.
There's a lot of lowlife around. I don't... Stay out of trouble.
The Red Dragon Laundry. Takes a lot of soap to clean a red dragon. Just what you need in a heat wave. A steam room. I should give him a ticket first.
Yes.
Laundry. Cleaned and pressed. I should give him a ticket first. Did you hear about Thumbs McKenzie?
Yes.
Tell me about Frankie Henderson.
No.
Back at my office. Wake up, Ralphie. It's time for bed.
What, darling? Llama? Yeah. Good shot, but learn from the master. Mind the fort, will ya? I'm out of cigarettes.
That habit'll kill you, Ralphie.
was wearing brown, Scott. Brown! I should have known I'd get plugged by a hood with lousy dress sense.
So long, pal. Sleep well.
My partner, shot by a man in brown. My partner, shot by a man in brown. I'm not putting it on, but I will check the pockets. Her notepad. The laundry people must be used to her.
Expose on organized crime. Mayor's new incentive. Scott's case. A link? Joe Jones. Blue Angel Club.
The cops arrived, late as usual. Denton caught me with Ralph's gun. He should have thrown the book at me, but he felt sorry for me, but not sorry enough to let me keep the Roscoe. Denton kept me at the station for 2 hours while he chiseled the names of possible suspects out of me. Everyone I named was missing, dead, or too big for Denton to touch. None of it did Ralph any good. Nothing would. First Angela, now Ralph. I needed a drink. I had a bottle of whiskey. It was enough. I'm here, but I don't remember crawling here. I'm pretty tired. Someone took the Spencer out of Spencer and Anger. The Red Dragon Laundry. Could you clean this for me?
1/4. Thank you.
back at the Tribune. I guess I have my own desk now. Frankie's desk. I wish she was back. So long as I don't sneeze, it should stay there for a few hours. Bottles of ink. Red ink. I'm ready to start debiting. I can change it to 16, 18, 19, or 20. 20. That was a tuxedo. I might have use for that. I don't have any formal wear. The Red Dragon Laundry.
Yes.
Laundry, cleaned and pressed. Back at my office. The office is too damn quiet. I can hardly stand to be here. The trousers are too long. Time for some sewing. Darn. It should hold together, so long as I don't do anything strenuous, like breathing. Hey, Ralph, what do you Oh, nuts. It's locked. Ralph's not here to stop me. I wish he was. Ralph's not here to stop me. I wish he was. I haven't seen today's paper yet. Let's see. Nothing in our files. There will be after I finish this case. Let's see. Angela Donald was a torch singer at the Sweet Dreams nightclub. The club was burned down on June 15th. Angela saw an unfamiliar red-headed man leaving the club that night via the back door. She became a prime witness. She hired me to watch over her. On the night of June 18th, I was walking with her back to the office. A green sedan with 2 men inside pulled up alongside us. Shots were fired. Angela was hit. She died on the way to hospital. The car was never found. I might have saved her, but I went to draw my gun instead of pushing her clear. Let's see. Nothing. Back at Mac's. Howdy, Mac.
Hey, Scott, you want me to shave that off or give it a saucer of milk?
August 3. Morning edition. Private investigator shot dead in alley. Tell me something I don't know. Something that'll wash this sour taste of grief out of my mouth. Tell me about Ralph Spencer.
I'm real sorry. Ralph was a good friend to a lot of people.
Any ideas who did it, Mac?
None, Scott. That's the truth.
The police are planning a group booking here. No shaving involved. These are the details. You might want to do a bit of cleaning, but you didn't hear it from me.
Thanks, stranger.
Towel time.
You don't know how lucky you are having normal facial hair. I used to go through a razor a day on that Freddie Creel guy. Do you believe it? Lady Fair in the 6th. Got it. I'll keep taking your money for as long as you keep giving it to me. Finish. Have a nice day, Scott. Your mustache stuck to the towel. I'll give it a decent burial.
Mac is always worth a nickel. Most mornings my hands shake too much to hold a razor. Back at the police station.
How you holding up?
I've been better.
Take it easy, Anger. I mean that.
Tell me about Ralph Spencer.
Sorry about Ralph. There's a full investigation going on. I know you won't do anything stupid. Revenge is just another kind of murder, Anger.
Angela and Ralph were both shot in the alley behind my office. There may be a link to the diamonds. Help me out.
Okay, Anger. Anything to find that ice, but let me know what you learn. And don't go running off half-baked.
What have you got on the killing of Angela Donald?
I'll get it.
An evidence box. It's labeled 1944 Tannery Road Fire. A piece of charcoal shouldn't be missed. A book of matches from the Sweet Dreams nightclub. That's where Angela used to sing before it burned down a month back. Smells like the same smoke to me. Police report on the fire at 1944 Tannery Road tenement building. 6 men dead. The insurance company suspects arson and has refused payout to the owner, Joel Jones. There's a note that Joel Jones owns several other properties. A red-haired man was reported at the scene by fire crews. He was enjoying the blaze. The book of matches was found in the cellar. Mickey Murphy was among the dead. He told me to watch my back, but didn't watch his own. I'll miss you, Mickey.
Here you go.
She was killed outside the office of Spencer and Anger Investigations. Scott Anger was a witness. He reported that a green sedan pulled up alongside and shots were fired. Donald was shot in the throat. She was dead on arrival. 3 .44 caliber rounds were found embedded in the wall of the building behind Donald. A cop on the beat saw a woman running from the area shortly after the shooting. She wore a silver fox fur and large hat. Police were unable to trace her. Tell me about Mickey Murphy.
A window at street level was broken. The cellar's choked with metal shards from gasoline cans, soot, and rubble. Crude gasoline bomb started the fire and killed 6 men.
Including Mickey Murphy.
Yeah, moving Mickey. He wasn't such a bad guy. He used to apologize every time we arrested him. Stay out of trouble.
Back at the Tribune. I'll use it here. So long as I don't sneeze, it should stay there for a few hours. Copy, boy.
Yep. What do you want?
What have you got on Mickey Murphy? Six dead in tenement fire. Seems 6 people were killed in a fire on the night of August 4, including a guy called Mickey Murphy. Fire started in the basement. There are suspicious circumstances. Police are investigating. Back at my office. Evening wear is for the evening.